Hello YouTubers, welcome back to GQ Auto Diagnostics and Repair, where my job is to save you money. This morning I'm working on a 2012 Ford Escape 4-cylinder automatic front wheel drive, and we are going to show you how to remove and replace that transmission mount. Okay, this is pretty straightforward procedure. A couple things you're gonna need. You need a screwdriver. Okay, so you're gonna lift them up right there, remove that lock. That is for the mass airflow sensor. You remove that. Okay, next thing we're gonna do, our job is to remove the air filter housing. Okay, so a couple things that we can do to make our life easier. We can just remove it here, remove this, and have a little bit less room. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna remove it to the tube, air breather tube. Remove it. Now here in the back is a little lock. So you're gonna lift it up and pull towards the left, and that will release the lock. Now this, we're gonna wiggle it. Now keep something in mind, this right here, do this. If it's flexible, you're good. If it's too strong and too hard, just take extra time, because you might break it, because it become too brittle with the heat of the engine. Keep that in mind. Okay, another way, you need to spend extra money. Maybe the customer is not prepared for that. Now we have a little bit more. You can put a cover here, a little piece of rack, cover it so nothing goes inside the throttle body. But again, just do what you think is best. Now we're gonna lift them up, and this air filter, we're gonna replace it. Will be best. Put it right there. Now that it's exposing the transmission mount here, okay. Next thing that we're gonna do, we're gonna just, let's see, I think here, burying all this trash must be probably a bolt. And there it is. Nice park under the shade. That's what you get. You know, a lot of leaves. It's alright, it's a trade-off, I guess. Here, is that gonna get 10 millimeter? Look like, let's see, 10 millimeter. Yeah, it does. Going to remove it. There, voila. Now that this is broken loose, what you're gonna do, you're gonna lift it up. Yeah, have a couple little plastics here. You will see when we continue with this video. Okay, the next thing that we need to do, it is going to be replace the transmission mount. Alright, so this is the part number, okay, that I'm using. Okay, I'm not sponsored by Duralast. Okay, this is just the part number that I'm using. I wish. So if Duralast like my videos, AutoZone like my videos, that'd be awesome if they sponsor us. But maybe one day in the future. So far, thank you guys for giving me a good price on those parts, so I can just save money for the customer, and we can just, customers able to fix the car, because the price is affordable. 13 millimeter, 13 here, and here, and this I believe is like 15. Okay, so So again, we're gonna try to get you as much view as possible because it's tight spaces here. We're gonna do the same thing. If you watch the previous video from this repair for the other engine mount on the passenger side, we're gonna have to support the transmission underneath with a floor jack. So make sure you find an area that you can put the floor jack and put a piece of wood on top of it and put a little, lift them up a little bit to take some of the pressure out of this bolt, so that way you can pull it, the one right from the center, this bolt right here. Okay, so this is how the engine mount goes, like this. This holes is where this little grommet, where the air filter housing goes attached. So you know what, let's remove them right now. Let's put them here so that way you can see it. That way you don't forget to transfer those. Other way, when you put the housing, this extra room is going to make the bottom of the housing probably rattle, and later on, like, where's that rattle coming from? And you know what the customer is going to say, it wasn't like that before, and now you have to go try to troubleshoot something that you don't need to troubleshoot. Okay, perfect. So let's move. Okay. 13 millimeter. Right here. Oh, nice. This one. I'm just collecting all the tools that I'm gonna need. I have them here handy so I can just do this job a little bit faster. Okay, that's it. That part is done. Oh, I feel like this is gonna be a little bit extra work, and I will show you why. Yeah, right there's this bolt. I don't know if it's too long, and it's gonna hit the body of this bracket right here on the transmission. But hey, let's be positive. Let's not get ahead of ourselves and think negative. I think I'm gonna have to change the swivel. Put a little bit more pressure on the jack, little, so I can get this pressure out of the bolt. There it is. There it is. A long 13 millimeter here. Let's see what we can do here. it now. See if you lower in it, it lowers enough for us to get that bolt out of the way. And the problem with this, I need to use different. So the way, if I get too far out, my wrench is gonna stay trapped between the bolt and the bracket. Fun stuff. Okay, this is loose already. We're gonna lose this one right here, and that should loosen up the other bolt, hopefully. Okay, that is done. Let's see. And still tight. Have enough space to give a couple more turns, see if he come loose. Because this one feels like it's loose. Yeah, it is loose. Wow. Oh. Hey, what's happening? Yeah, how you doing? I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. Oh yeah, I do apologize. I remember you text me. We talk a little bit over the phone. I mean, over text. All right, let me. What year is the Nissan? Can you text me the year, make, and model, and what's engine size you got? So that way, as soon as I'm done. Yeah, do that. Let's do that. Okay. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. All right, that was a customer. Totally forgot to call him back. I mean, we went over text message. She needed some service, and I totally forgot about it. That is not a good customer service right there, guys. What happens? All right, we're gonna have to try something different, guys, here, because this, it is just getting like it's gonna take a little bit extra. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna remove this bracket here, these two bolts. It's not gonna loosen up the bracket for the shift cable. Then we're gonna be able to remove that bolt underneath, so that way that nut actually can remove this four total. Then this bottom bracket is we're gonna be able to remove it. Okay, so let's do that, so that way we can just get things easier. One. It's two. Let's see. Of course, look at that. We're gonna have just enough room. 15. Probably I can't remove it from there, but I'm not gonna try. Right there. It's a wonderful thing, those swivels. One. Two. That's gonna have to be a deep socket. deep swivel. There it is. Nice. There you go. This only goes one way, so you don't have to worry about it. Now we're gonna use the 13mm with our ratchet. Remove this. Ta-da! I like it. Look at that. Interesting. You see a little collapse there. Yeah. Broken. It's no bueno. Okay, this one, I will show you the other one in a minute. The top, it is very close. This part, this is very close to the top. On the other one, it's already have a gap. You can see bigger gap there. So you can see how this plastic right here, the dampener, it is already collapsed. So let's get this bolt goes there. This goes there. And I'm gonna start it by hand, all 13. There you go. I'm gonna snug this one. There you go. You can still move it in case. So that one, when we put the bolt, it's gonna be a little bit placed, so we can just slide the bolt easier. That is my belief, and hopefully I'm right. Okay, next one. I'm gonna bring this here. Put it right there. That goes there. Now what we're gonna do now, because it's loose, is what? Oh wow, look at this. And let's put the nuts there. Okay, so we're gonna start by hand. I'm gonna raise the transmission a little. So now, because this has plenty of space, we can just wiggle it. Let's see if we can install the bolt. Yep, it is there. Perfect. So far, so good. Okay. So let's go into bringing this up. One, snug them a little bit at a time. 2, 3. That was nice and tight now. Nice. Okay. Next thing. done. Now we gotta tie the third one here. I mean the fourth one. That's that. Next, 15. Tie that last again. Now we can actually remove the jack. Put 2 nuts here for this, with the bracket on the shifter. And we're pretty much done. I gotta get that air filter for this car, so that way it's new. It's that, and so far so good. Alright guys, I'm gonna stop the video right here. I think it's a lot longer than what I was expecting, but anyhow, I hope you like the video. So please consider subscribing to the channel, and I will really appreciate it. And also please share the video with others, and in case you know somebody have this kind of car, or just share the channel. I will highly appreciate it if you do that. That will help me out tremendously. I'm really trying to grow my channel and get more subscribers, so that way I can help others by making videos, so they can just afford to fix the car, save money, get the real reason why the car it is not running right. So I will appreciate it. Once again, God bless. Do your best, forget the rest, and I will see you in the next video. Later.